I'm changing my entire business model around this one YouTube video. So it's from The Matrix, and the video breaks down the character of the Oracle. So if you haven't watched the movie, the Oracle is this lady who is visited by this chosen person who is supposed to ask the Oracle, hey, am I the person I'm supposed to be? And the Oracle is supposed to say, hey, I can tell the future, so yes or no, blah, blah, blah. But the point of the video has nothing to do with the actual hero or the Oracle. It's actually about what the Oracle does in the movie. So they reveal later on, after the movie is shot, that the Oracle actually can't tell the future. That was the whole sell of her, is that she could tell the future. What she actually did was make people think. She made people believe what they needed to believe. So the person in the movie was actually the chosen one that they needed, but he himself didn't believe. So if she came and said, hey, you're the chosen one, even though you don't believe it, he still wouldn't have believed her. So what she did actually, was say specific things that made him question himself. But she left the door open for him to make his own conclusion as to whether he was the one or not. So it sounds like manipulation, but at the end of the day, what she did was actually help him find his full potential, and then he saved the world, happy ending, throwing babies, the end. So why does this have to do with anything related to business? I decided that I'm gonna change my entire business model to focus around helping people move towards their goal along with them, as opposed to telling them what to do. I'm a content strategist, so I tell people why it's important to use social media, but people don't always believe, or they don't believe in themselves being able to be good content creators. So what I have to do now, or what I'm going to do now, is shift my entire marketing and my entire business model, starting with this video, to make people understand that marketing is important, not by telling them, but by showing them, giving them the gems, asking them the questions, making them think so they can come to the conclusions that they need to come to, so they can understand that content is important and that they have what it takes to create content that's important for their business. Think about it like teaching a baby how to, think about it like teaching a kid how to ride a bike. Once they push off the pedals, they're always looking back at you to see if you are scared or if you're worried. But for most parents that teach people how to ride a bike, or teach kids how to ride a bike, they just let them do what they're gonna do. They don't tell them you're doing bad or you're doing good. They wait till they fall. And then when they fall, they ask what happened. And the kid tells you what happened. And then you teach them, hey, don't push too hard on the left or too hard on the right. Don't wiggle your butt, etc., etc. But you don't just push off and then immediately stop them while they're riding and say, hey, you're doing it wrong. You push them, you give them guidance, you let them know you're there, and then when they fall and they need consultation, that's when you consult them, as opposed to pushing them and then trying to micromanage every single step so they don't fail. You teach the kid to understand that failure is part of the process. Now, this is a long video, but I hope that it makes sense. Take at least one gem from this video about persuading people by having themselves come to the conclusion, as opposed to pushing them. And I'm sure this is going to help you in your personal life, in your business, or in any other endeavor. I hope this helps.